Hey, Armin here with another tip. Okay, this one is why and when I wear a weight belt for weight training. What you want to know about wearing a belt for weight training is when you put the belt around your waistline, it's going to increase the hydrostatic pressure of the abdominal area, the wall area, and keep the spine from being able to shift due to that extra pressure by having that belt there. Because it takes the fluid just like a balloon. It's going to tighten everything up when you tighten up the belt. And so it's going to press on the spine to keep it from moving, which is what you want it to do. And it will also restrict some of your range of motion depending on how thick the belt is, which can also be a protective thing as well. So I don't wear a belt the whole time I train. I don't recommend that at all. What I like to do is I wear a belt for heavy lifts, and typically it's going to be lifts that will affect the spine. So anything that's bent over and heavy, I'm definitely going to wear a belt. So if I'm doing bent over rows, whether it's dumbbells, T-bar rows, uh, a barbell rows, that kind of stuff. Then if I'm going to do deadlifts, I'm definitely wearing a belt, and squats, especially squats, if I'm going heavy. Now, if you're going lighter, you want the back to strengthen up some, so you don't necessarily need a belt during that time. But when you start getting to the heavy weight, then that's when you want to start using the belt. And there's different versions of belts. You have a powerlifting belt and a regular weight belt. I like the regular weight belt because it's smaller, so it's better for bent over row type movements and lighter movements such as that. But if I'm doing a deadlift or a heavy squat, I like to use a powerlifting belt because it's more secure, where it has a different amount of stress that it puts onto the spine and limits some of your range of motion because it keeps that spine really tight and erect. So when you're coming down to squat, you're not going to be tilting forward as much because the spine stays erect. So hopefully that isn't too confusing on that, but that's one of the things I like about it. So now, if you have a back problem, constant back problem, then you may want to consider wearing a belt for a lot of exercises, even the light ones, because you don't want anything to shift at all. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, hopefully you got a takeaway on this. It makes sense to you. If not, give me some questions. And there's great places to buy belts. You can get them from NSP Nutrition. They have really good weight belt there. There's just plenty of places you can find them. You do want to do a little research on them, because some of them have unique features that are really good. All right, so if you like it, hit like. Other than that, share with other people and subscribe to the channel. And other than that, we'll talk to you again real soon. Have a great day.